Living sent doesn't always mean leaving these four walls. Sometimes it means using your skills and your talents right here at home. Earlier this year, the Children's Ministry had the opportunity to go to the Children's Pastors Conference, where we were asked the question, who was the first person who taught you about Jesus? In a room full of pastors, almost everyone said their Sunday school teacher. I decided to see if that was true here at North Star.
My favorite Sunday school teacher is Mr. Rick, because Mr. Rick has taught me so much, and every week whenever I was about to come to Sunday school, I would get so excited because I would be able to see Mr. Rick and learn about Christ and grow my faith in God. And so one thing Mr. Rick taught me was to not let people look down on me for my youth. So that goes along with a verse, 1 Timothy 4:12, which says, "Don't let people look down on you, Timothy, because you are young." And so I always know that even though I'm young, I can still make a difference in people's lives.
My favorite Sunday school teacher is Miss Cassie because she makes me feel welcomed and she's really funny. And one thing she's taught me about Jesus is he'll never turn his back on me and he'll always love me.
My favorite Sunday teacher is Miss Sarah because she is kind. She makes me feel loving. Miss Sarah has taught me that God will love me no matter what.
My favorite Sunday school teacher is Miss Katie because she makes me feel loved and welcome to church. She taught me about Jesus, that he'll be with me wherever I go.
My favorite Sunday school teacher is Mr. Paul. He's always so nice to everyone, nice to me, and one thing he taught me about God and Jesus is that no matter whatever mistakes I make, he'll always love me and he'll always be there for me.
It's kind of hard to believe that I have that impact just showing up here for an hour every Sunday.
It makes me feel that all the time that I put in on everything, the one child that says it makes it all worth it.
I just come and be myself, try to make that connection, try to show God's love through myself and how I act. And
it made me feel like every Sunday is worth it. Getting up and coming in, it just makes it all worthwhile for that one kid to have a little drop in their bucket of getting to know the love of Jesus. So.
Makes it feel like it's worth it. That's the goal for me, is to make every kid that I come in contact with each week, feel like they're part of it, and they're not just showing up, and we're not just babysitters, that we actually do care about them.
Without seeing the video or not, I just love the kids, and I do that for God's work. He has supplied all my needs, and I can see I can give back if they need something, but it just makes it wonderful. It's all worth it.
Yeah,
every day.
It is all worth it. I love just putting in that extra time to teach kiddos like what I've learned from the Bible. So
it's hard to believe that my 1 hour of my Sunday can change these kids' lives.
We get just as much out of our Sunday with the kids as they get from us, and they just give us back, and they encourage us as well. And I think that that's probably one of the biggest things for me. Is I just love being with the kids and just from what we get from them.
One thing that I would say to someone who is on the fence about it, considering it, absolutely. I know that it took me a couple of years of being at North Star to finally make the decision to volunteer, but since I've done it, it has been like the best experience ever. I love doing it every single Sunday.
Anybody that volunteers, 100%. Scary up front, maybe. It's worth it down the road.
Something that I would say, if anybody's considering volunteering with kids, go for it. Be bold. You won't regret it.
Wasn't that amazing? If this video has encouraged you to want to sign up to volunteer, whether that's with babies all the way up through 5th grade, check us out on the North Star website.